Canada Post contractors and employees have been providing reliable and dependable service to rural customers since the early 1900s. Just take a drive down most any country road and you will find it dotted with the familiar rural mailboxes to which our RSMC employees deliver. Delivery to these rural mailboxes has posed concerns to some RSMCs who find it difficult to reposition or reach through the passenger side window of their vehicle to deliver to the mailboxes. In response, Canada Post has been diligently seeking solutions. Coincidentally, an innovative RSMC had been working on a reaching device solution for use on his own route. This RSMC contacted Canada Post to share his idea. Using his base design, Canada Post sought the expertise of a product design consultant and an ergonomic consulting firm to improve on the design of the reaching device. After creating several different versions, the original reaching device has transformed into the RSMC products, consisting of the RSMC reaching device, RRD, the RRD holder, and the RRD support hook. Canada Post is pleased to introduce these RSMC products to help RSMCs perform rural mailbox delivery. This short video demonstrates the proper use of the RSMC reaching device, the reaching device holder, which secures the reaching device while the vehicle is moving, and the optional reaching device support hook. We'll start with the reaching device itself. The tool's purpose is to assist you with delivering mail to and retrieving mail from RMBs. It is designed to minimize awkward postures and keep you in the driver's seat with your seatbelt on. The tool comes in 6 different lengths to accommodate different employees' reach and vehicle widths, including the distance between the driver's seat, the vehicle's passenger window, and the rural mailbox. When choosing the length of reaching device that is best suited to a user, both the user's reach span and the width of the vehicle are considered. Essentially, the RRD has 5 main components: the notched metal hook, the jaws, the shaft, the tension adjustment, and the trigger or triggers. Located at the head of the tool, the metal hook is used to raise or lower the flag and to open and close the RMB. It is covered with a fluorescent rubber tip that can be easily seen. The bottom jaw is stationary and features a rectangular surface for the mail to rest on and a vertical lip or spine to secure the mail in the device. The top jaw moves and features a rectangular surface to match the bottom jaw's rectangular surface. 5 grommets help hold the mail firmly. The jaws remain closed when in the resting position. The shaft of the device provides the pivot point for balance. It holds all the linkage connecting the triggers to the jaws within its tubular aluminum frame. The tension adjustment is in the handle and trigger mechanism. It allows the user to adjust the grip force to open the jaws of the RRD to their personal preference. The user might also want to increase or decrease grip force depending on the weather. For instance, on a very windy day, it might be preferable to increase the grip force to prevent the mail from being blown away. The reaching device's jaws can be operated from 2 trigger locations, one on the bottom jaw and one on top of the handle assembly. The one on top is used when loading mail into the jaws, and the bottom trigger is used when the RRD is extended through the window to deposit or remove mail from a box. In addition to the reaching device, you will be provided with a reaching device holder, which is to be used to secure the reaching device when not in use or while in transit. The RRD holder also serves as a mail container holder and is specifically designed to hold a letter flattener, LFT, which is one of the new corporate standard mail containers. The holder features a headrest peg for the RRD, which is designed to be used when loading mail into the jaws. The final RSMC product is an optional reaching device support accessory. It helps the user balance the RSMC reaching device when extending it through the passenger side window. It also offers protection to the sill of the passenger window. So, these are the job aids. We'll now take a look at how to use them. First, here are a few points to consider about preparing your mail and vehicle before using these job aids. If you have multiple unaddressed AdMail mailings to deliver on a given day, you may want to collate them so that you are drawing from only one bundle in the front seat of the car while en route. Your RSMC products assessment and issue process includes the adjustment of the gate latch mechanism to your unique reach within your vehicle. This adjustment is documented and requires that you and your trainer both sign off on the appropriate setting, and a sticker is applied to the RRD holder indicating the correct setting for you as the user. Once adjusted, the setting is not to be adjusted without the permission of the trainer. Of course, if you were to change vehicles, not only this adjustment, but also the length of reaching device must be revisited. In that situation, you will ask your LPO to contact the area trainer for assistance. Before installing the RRD retention device, position the front passenger seat of your vehicle as far back as possible to make room in the footwell area and allow easy access to the passenger window. Adjust the back of the passenger seat to slope back at an angle of about 10% to match the RRD holder's metal tubing. Place an empty letter flatainer, LFT, on the passenger side floor to collect any missorts or originating mail as received. Obtain the RRD holder from its storage place and carry it to the front passenger side of your vehicle, grasping the high metal tube with your left hand and the RRD headrest with your right hand. Place the RRD retention device on the passenger seat and push the metal tubing up snug to the seat back. After fully pulling out the 2-inch shoulder strap, thread both the lap and shoulder strap portions of the passenger seat belt through the seatbelt guides near the rear of the retention device and snug up the seatbelt by pulling the shoulder harness to ensure the seatbelt locking mechanism is engaged. Slide a loaded letter flatainer, LFT, into the docking module with the mail facing the driver's side of the vehicle for easy reference. Where you have unaddressed ad mail for delivery, you may choose to use one of the LFT separators to assist in organizing your mail in the LFT. These separators slide into molded slots inside the LFT and are adjustable to accommodate variable sizes of mail. You can obtain a supply of them from your local postal official. Adjust the tension selector on the reaching device to the desired grip force, and clip the shaft of the RRD into the gate latch device with the hook of the RRD in the LFT, which is positioned on the passenger side footwell floor. If using the reaching device support, position it at the appropriate level for use by closing the adjustable band in the rubber gasket of the passenger door. You can tuck the hook into the passenger side handhold until needed to assist with delivery. Now that we have installed the equipment and loaded the mail into the vehicle, we'll demonstrate how to correctly use the reaching device. So, buckle up, and away we go. Pull up as close to the RMB as possible, centering it in the frame of the passenger side window. Do not detach your seatbelt. The RRD was designed to be used while keeping the seatbelt on. Place the vehicle in park and keep your foot on the brake. Retrieve the reaching device from the reaching device holder by gently pressing your thumb forward and fingers back, allowing the RRD to pop into the curve of your right hand. Pull the trigger end of the RRD to the left and position the RRD across your lap with the jaws of the device resting on the headrest peg. If the flag on the box is already raised, signaling there is mail for pickup, grasp the shaft of the RRD with your right hand and the bottom trigger with your left hand, and extend the head of the RRD through the passenger window to open the RMB using the notched hook. Extend the jaw end of the reaching device through the passenger window. Depress the bottom trigger mechanism on the opposite end and maneuver the bottom, stationary jaw so that it is under the mail that is to be retrieved from the box. You may choose to push the mail up against the side of the box to use it as leverage for the mail. If mail is all the way to the back of the box, you may choose to use the hook to drag the mail so that it overhangs the lip of the RMB. Then capture it in the jaws of the RRD for retrieval. You will soon find your own technique in handling the tool effectively. Once the mail is aligned within the jaws for retrieval, release the trigger to close the jaws and grasp the mail. Leaving the RMB door open when there is mail for delivery, retract the reaching device into the vehicle. Otherwise, if there is not mail to be delivered, Close the door and lower the flag prior to retracting the reaching device into the vehicle. Resting the head of the RRD on the headrest peg, remove the mail with your right hand and drop it into the empty LFT on the floor. Where there is mail for delivery, with the reaching device positioned across your lap and with the head resting on the RRD holder's headrest peg, open the upper trigger mechanism, keeping your left wrist as straight as possible. Load a reasonable amount of mail into the jaws of the device with your right hand, and release the trigger to grasp the mail. Turn the RRD to allow the grasped mail to be supported by the spine of the jaws. Grasp the shaft of the RRD with your right hand and the bottom trigger with your left hand. Using your right hand to balance the tool, extend the reaching device through the passenger window and into the RMB. Always use both hands and arms when delivering mail using the reaching device. Rotate the head of the RRD to allow the mail to drop out of the jaws easily. Squeeze the trigger to drop the mail into the RMB. Remove the reaching device from the box and close the RMB door using the notched hook. Raise the flag, if not already raised, to alert the customer that there is mail in the box. For maximum efficiency of use when using the hook, make sure the flag is positioned in the notch and avoid fast and jerky movements. Retract the reaching device into the vehicle. Place the hook end down in the LFT, which is positioned on the passenger side floor, and secure the shaft in the reaching device holder latch. Should mail fall out of the device, pull up past the RMB as far to the right as possible. Put on your high-visibility vest, and when it's safe to do so, get out, retrieve the mail, and place it in the RMB. Continue to the next point of call. There will be times when you have a non-signature mail item for delivery to the RMB that will not fit into the jaws of the RRD. First, assess the size of the item in relationship to the RMB. If the item might fit into the RMB, follow these steps. Position the item in such a way as to match the dimensions of the box. Remove the two white plastic paper guards from the adhesive cord clip and place the adhesive cord clip on the upper plane of the package, ensuring it is centered to balance the weight and the opening of the cord clip is facing left and right in relation to the box opening. This can be done while in the office as you are preparing your mail, if you prefer. Open the RMB if it isn't already open. Place the RRD hook in the round O-ring of the adhesive cord clip that is affixed to the item. Extend the head of the RRD with the hooked item through the passenger window and into the RMB. Remove the hook from the O-ring, close the RMB, raise the flag if necessary, and withdraw the RRD into the vehicle. Secure the RRD to the gate latch mechanism prior to proceeding to the next point of call. If you are unable to get the item into the RMB, the item should be carded and handled per the existing Call 4 process. Remember these key points when using the RSMC reaching device to deliver to RMBs. Always take note when approaching the RMB as to whether the flag is already raised or not. Ensure the amount of mail you load into the jaws for delivery is manageable, comfortable in your hand and not too heavy. If necessary, deliver the mail in more than one pass. Always operate the reaching device with your right hand at the balance point of the shaft and your left hand on the trigger. Remember to keep your wrist as straight as possible when operating the upper trigger. Always deliver using the reaching device with both arms and keep your elbows as close to the body as possible. Avoid fast and jerky movements when using the tool. The RSMC reaching device must be secured at all times while the vehicle is in motion. If you are unable to deliver to an RMB due to it being too high or too low or not being within the Canada Post specifications, report the situation to your LPO, who will address the problem with the customer. So there you have it. We have now demonstrated how to use the RSMC reaching device, the reaching device holder, and the reaching device support. If you have any questions, please discuss them with your RSMC products trainer. Thank you for your attention.